Kreative TV. Hey guys, go. I am your host, Jazz. Right now, we are in this segment here of Kreative TV. And right now, we're just kind of collaborating on different situationships and bizarre relationships, things that occur, and, most bizarre moments. Oh, and by the way, if you like what you see, the content, by all means, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. Don't make me have to beg. All right, let's keep going. Let's roll this first clip here.
Everybody fine, huh? Hey, how you doing now? I'm her husband. Yeah, I'm her husband.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
I don't know about that.
You know, what you don't know about it?
About you her husband.
Oh, she didn't say she was married?
Huh?
She didn't tell you she was married?
No. She told me y'all was split up, bro. She didn't have nobody.
We split up. She ain't got nobody. No, we still married.
Well, that's what she told me, bro.
No, she didn't tell you she was divorced or nothing?
Okay, it's obvious the man loved the wife and she probably 3 or 4. But look at this though. So she basically told the man that they were no longer together and such a thing was going on. And how was he able to get a key from downstairs in the office and able to go into the room? That is crazy. So called his wife cheating. Wow. Let's keep going here.
Nothing. She didn't tell you she was divorced?
She just filed papers and shit.
When she filed? I ain't seen them. She just left the house before she came up here. I ain't seen no paper.
Wait a minute. You're going to notice, right? The guy that she's messing with has a gun in his hand, right? He has a gun in his hand. So it's like, okay, he's not causing any kind of confusion. He's telling the guy, go. You hear in the conversation, he's telling the guy, man, look, you good. I don't want no problem with you. It's not about you. It's about me and my wife. Let me handle the situation. From the moment he had the gun in his hand, the best thing for this man to do was accept the fact that his wife did this and, hey, it's time to go. Move on, man. But don't stay there. You could have something could have happened. It could have been fatal.
Before I came up here?
She just told me.
Are you serious?
Well, she stopped and got something to eat. Well, we talked, and then she said she been running to Arkansas real quick.
Okay.
That was the bottom line.
I don't want no problem, bro.
I don't want no problems either.
You know what I'm saying? She told me she filed paperwork.
I'm going live with this right here.
You go live.
Because I'm making sure nothing happened to me. We good. We're good. I'm talking to her. Ain't nothing foul.
I ain't got no problem.
Ain't nothing foul. Ain't nothing separate or nothing that. Huh?
I'm gone.
Well, you can go and tell me why he right here. You can tell me what you want.
Look, I'm not going to sit here talking.
So who is he? This Charles right here? Who is this?
I'm gone.
Charles, what's his name? I'm saying there's a lot of names. See, I'm trying to see which one it is.
So check this out. So that means she on a mission. His name ain't Charles. So who is Charles? So this means this woman got multiple clientele. So man, look, bro, don't even waste your time. Let it go. Accept the fact that it is what it is, man, and find you someone who will appreciate you. Obviously, this lady does not, and your best bet is to move on. The guy had a gun here. This guy, he's, hey, let it go. Let it go. It's a done deal.
I'm good.
All right, Claire. All right.
You got that black right there.
Oh, you good? Go ahead. All right. Have a good one.
Wait a minute, but that's just a coward way to go. Look, I'm sure, okay, you got the gun in your hand. You can't fight the man off. You can't fight him off. You need a gun. He ain't got no gun. So what are you doing? That's a coward way to roll. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no gun, and you got a gun. That's crazy. So trigger happy, man. Go on, get out of here with that. So just trying to catch a case.
The number one unsolved mystery that this world can never answer is why. Why? Ladies, do we meet a man and he'll say, I got a good job. Check. I ain't got no kids. Check. I got good credit. Woo, check. I love my mama and love God. Go to church. Check. And we'll hit him with the, you know what, you just not what I'm looking for right now. It's not you, it's me. I feel like you're a little too much for me. Yet Ray Ray will come with his 10 kids, 11 baby mothers, 10 unkept tattoos, 17 evictions, a bike, and a black garbage bag, and we will love the doo-doo out of some Ray Ray. Okay? We be ready to cut a hoe over Ray Ray.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. And in some cases, it might be true because the perception of how women want their men to be, it's kind of off. It's like if it's something that's really good, too good to be true, they'll test it. Someone will test it. You know, after all your situations of all your 14 relationships where they've been so toxic, all of a sudden this good man come along, and he has all these great qualities, you know, that you want. And then you question it. Some women, it's too good to be true. They question it, and it's like, I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it. And for some women could be mentally ruined where, you know, if they don't fight, because some women would say, if y'all don't fight, it's common. No, not really. If it's not common, if a woman wants to fight. No, from a man's perspective, well, mine's per se, if I have a woman that likes to be argumentative and likes to fight, I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? You know, you get a certain age, things should be more simple. You know, you look at the important things in life. I shouldn't have to come home to a woman where she's constantly argumentative and toxic. You know, it'll do something to me too, you know, like get away from you. So what some of these women do, it's too good to be true. They will question it. They will, well, why is he so good? Why is he? It's too, and so they will go, and some of them will accept a Pookie and a Ray Ray in a minute. In a minute. They will do it. Because to some women, that is considered normal. The perception of how they feel a man should be, it is considered normal. A good man, they'll pass him up quick. They'll pass him up. He's considered a lame. You know, no. You know, they won't respect him. Let's keep going here.
Go to war for Ray Ray. Cut our family off for Ray Ray. And he ain't got nothing going for him. Yet, Billy with a good job, we'll throw him to the wolves. Ladies, why do we do this? Tell me.
I think it's really hard sometimes for women to understand that men are not attracted to the same thing. Men are not attracted to our education or the amount of degrees that we have or even how much money we make. Most straight, cis, heterosexual men, that doesn't really do anything for them. It's like a nice to have maybe, but it's not what moves them. They're moved by pretty simple things. What is it? Fit, feminine, friendly? It's pretty clear. But you know, it's so interesting that so often I, will listen to women, hear women, and we'll be leading with the very things that we're attracted to, right? We're leading with our education. We're leading with our job. We're leading with our accolades. We're leading with the fact that we're hard workers or we're ambitious or we're business minded, all the things that we're attracted to. But for some reason, there is this misunderstanding or this assumption that men and women are looking for the same things, and they're just really not. And I think so many women get upset or get frustrated when they don't necessarily have the results they want, or they don't understand when they don't get that call, or they have a hard time just interacting with men. And quite frankly, I think that
it's rejection for the most part. And also, like you said, some men, we really don't care about that because some of the stuff you do, if you have single independent men, they're doing the exact same thing. And it doesn't require much to please some men. Some men are just simple. Look, they just want to, after a long day of work, we want to be able to come home to a nice home cooked meal, maybe have our bath water ready, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of, from the harsh reality of the world, when we come home, our home is supposed to be our place of refuge. I should be able to come home to the woman I'm with, and she should be able to just comfort me with loving arms about how my day went. These little things, they mean a lot to us. We could care less about how much money a woman makes. We could care less about how educated she is, especially if we're educated. We could care less. We don't care. We don't care. It's beneath us. All we want is when we get home from a long day of work, because we already dealing with enough in society, especially when you're black. I'm just being realistic about it. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. We want peace. We want tranquility. We want comfort. We want our food. We want our bath water. You know what I'm saying? Simple things. Ladies, listen, get your pen and pad and take note. This is true. We want these things. That's all it is. If you listen to the different conversations, you got some women, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing this. I ain't doing. Well, look, you won't have a man around long. I'm telling you, because what you don't do, and this goes for the men too, someone else will. Let's be realistic about it. Let's keep going.
Is a big thing that we can do sometimes. We can lead with our careers and our education. We have the assumption that men are looking for the same things that we are, and they're not. They don't really care. When they say they just want a fit, feminine, friendly woman, a lot of them, that's as deep as it goes. And I know it may sound so shallow. We may think it's so shallow, or we may think it's so, misogynistic, however it may be. But at the end of the day, it's like men and women really are wired differently. And I think instead of being upset or assuming that men want the same thing we do or attracted to the same thing that we are as women, I think it's better off to just actually listen to what they're saying, and we'll find out that it's probably a lot easier than we think.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at this situation. This clip here is a killer. It's a killer. So listen, the two ladies, they basically have a lot to drink, so they got to pay the water bill, but they can't see to get to it to pay it. Let's go.
Oh, why would y'all not go? Jesus Christ! Oh, okay. Dude, I'm not kill. No, you're not. Oh my God. Fuck, this shit like a fucking puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna go to mom's bathroom to help you. Yeah. I'm trying. It's already coming out. Oh my God! Why would y'all want?
This is crazy. Why y'all, when y'all was at the club, y'all didn't bother to go to the restroom then? Y'all supposed to take care of this stuff. Look at this. Both of them got to go. Both of them. The one in the back, she ain't really helping at all. Except she just holding herself, trying to make sure she get it open. You see she having a struggle. Let's keep going.
Boom! It's coming out. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. God damn it. Stop! Go! No! No! No!
Oh. Oh, my friend, she didn't make it. She didn't make it. She didn't make it. Oh, you were better off. Them bushes over there by the house. You were better off just doing that if you knew you couldn't make it. Oh, she made a mess in front of the front door. You can just imagine what that's going to be like in the next day. Oh, it's just gross. That's gross. Oh. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, not only does she urinate on herself, but she slays in it. Oh, that's gross. Gross. Oh, it's gross.
Herself leaving her underwear in public places, including a Mercadona supermarket bread counter.
Listen, before I go any further, we're going to talk about this young lady named Chloe. Chloe has a fetish of when she goes to different establishments where there's food involved. She likes to take her underwear and put them in secret places to show her that she's showing her appreciation. Unsanitary. Check this out, though.
Locals are enraged. The public outcry has even prompted calls for police action, with accusations that her actions pose a health risk. Chloe's antics have not been limited to Spain. She recently pulled a similar stunt at a bar in Tulum, Mexico, leaving her underwear as a tip. Spanish media, including El Mundo, have highlighted the anger her behavior is causing, with one user calling her a slut and criticizing her for tarnishing the image of British tourists.
Yeah, girl, I'm finna get this kid today because he got me.
Okay, so she was doing that. So I think rumors has it, man, that they finally did find her and charge her because it was against Food and Health Administration that it was considered unsanitary. You bet. I don't want to be trying to go into the pop machine and try to get a Pepsi and thinking I get my Pepsi, all of a sudden I got a pair of panties in my, that's just gross, y'all. That's just terrible. Have some dignity, self-respect.
E essas mãos não mais me pertencem. Pecadoras, fracas, mas essas mãos pertencem a Jesus. Tanto que o sacerdote age na pessoa de Cristo.
This is a classic. Okay, so I talked about this a while back, and I did not understand what he was saying as far as the language because he was speaking in either Italian or whatever. But he basically said that fat people cannot go to heaven. They can't make it to heaven. So, according to his message, he did get a standing ovation, though.
Para servir, para abençoar.
Now, you can only imagine. He probably broke one of his legs because all you saw when they went over the edge was a leg. So I'm sure he broke his leg. It's not funny. I'm just laughing at the fact that Kreative TV.